Now, friends, normally, how do we write test cases? Right? See, we spoke a lot about quality, scaling agile, right? The metrics, correct? All between yesterday and today. Test cases, right? When it comes to writing test cases, what are all the key risks that you feel when it comes to writing a proper test case?
What is your question about key risks?
That means when it comes to writing test cases, what the whole team is generally worried about.
It should be first we should have a proper acceptance criteria. Based on that acceptance criteria, we will start writing the test cases. And also it should be covered it about the browsers related and also different environments. Sometimes they will clearly mention those acceptance criteria, but it is not covered it their languages related.
So tell me today, you're all working folks, and I know there are who was from QA? There was somebody from QA also, right? In this call, the quality assurance team. May I know who is that?
Yeah, I have been a QA guy.
Sorry, I didn't get. Who is that speaking?
Jayam,
Suresh.
Suresh
Sir.
Jayam.
Suresh. Oh, okay, Suresh, QA, quality
Yeah.
assurance. So tell me, right? While you are working in the QA role, right? What normally Scrum Master does with regard to the testing?
For Scrum Master point of view, for bigger stories, yeah, Scrum Master will ensure that QA has gone through them and is it testable and he has understood.
That
List
means,
on some basic scenarios.
right. So what is expected out of you, right? To ensure a proper test coverage, isn't it? Isn't that
Yeah.
very important? Isn't that something that is contributing to the quality we spoke about?
Yeah.
So, my friend, I'm going to introduce one such tool exclusively for a tailor-made for automated test generation. Right? You give a user story and it generates the test cases. Okay, isn't it? That's a standard thing we all look for. So in today's world, tell me, Suresh, or for that matter, anybody who has been through the sprint life cycle, um, who generates the test cases today?
Generate the
I mean,
test cases. BDD, if it is BDD, it is giving by the BS itself or product owners itself in the acceptance criteria. They are mentioning it for everyone to align it together. I think that is.
Okay, but that is behavior driven part, right? That is user level. Others
yeah,
functional test is
generally testing team will write them.
okay. Now, friends, as I told you, remember, between yesterday and today, I said a Scrum Master don't need to restrict himself or herself into that job role. The more you expand, right, broaden your scope, it gives you always that extra edge, right? So one such thing is what we're going to do now, right? I'm going to introduce you all to a tool called Workick. Have you heard of it? Workick. Okay, so I'll tell you what it does. A Workick basically, workick.com. Okay, so you all log into that site. I'll wait for you guys, and then we can get into the breakout room and all this. Wait, this is the site. Just log into that site. I go with your personal IDs. Yes.
Can you share the exact spelling here? WRKICK?
No, WR, I sent in the chat.
Oh, sorry, I lost it.
Workkick.com. It has plenty of features, SQL, code generation, right? A lot of. One of them is AI automated, that is test case generator. We will test that. We'll see how some examples are. So anyone else who wants to share the screen? Come on, guys. One of you guys should share the screen.
Yeah, I can share.
JM. Sorry, Suresh JM. Okay. I know, I completely understand all of your situation. I need to pump some energy to you guys. Right now, it has been two full long days, but it's okay. So we are almost coming to the last stages, right? So I want to show you a few things, right, with a small case study, breakout room. After that, we'll show a little bit how some of the test cases into the Jira, right? We'll go through that to that part. Yes. So what is that you see? Yes, programming with AI. Now you scroll down. You see testing somewhere? Yes, testing. You can click on testing.
Testing. Yeah.
Yeah. In that, you can mention functional testing or end-to-end, whatever. You have seen through all testing, correct? Let's handpick functional testing
Yeah, that's should
uh,
be.
and give a workspace name. Okay, you all can do, because as part of the breakout room, you all can do this. Now, I'll explain you what that is, okay? AI workspace, what is adding context means. See, friends, when it comes to testing, you need to add anything, you need a context, isn't it? You got to tell what is this product, what is the service, what is the feature it's going to give, how it is going to benefit, correct? You got to build context. If you add context into this, it will create the most perfect test cases. Okay. Now you close this. I'm not giving any context right now. You can close this small box. We can add it later. On the right side, you will see that, right? Okay. Now you have to give requirements in the text box and see how it looks, right? The requirement is like, okay, I am going to give a user story. Okay. Let me share that in the chat box to you. I'm always getting this chat bot now. Oops. Zoom chat. This Zapier has made me think everything as a chat bot. Yeah. As a patient, please copy that and paste it. And paste it in the work environment. Yeah, Suresh?
Yeah.
This is the user story, right? So before you enter, you have to set the context and go to the top home, right? Yeah. You see that?
Yeah.
I have the following user story. I have the following user story. Help me to build generate the test cases. Okay, full stop. Yeah. And then you can give it in double quotes here. The following, just, yeah, end also. Now you enter and see what happens. Are you seeing that? So this is a simple classic example. For that, what is the user story I gave? Let's take a moment. Let's understand the user story. I said, it is a patient. I'm developing a patient app. right? What is the purpose for the patient development app, right? I want to sync my calendar with a specialist appointment. You know, there is an appointment scheduling app. I want to, blend, sync my calendar with the tool, so that I can easily see the time slots available, book appointments accordingly. Correct? That's what it says. And then it has given a bunch of acceptance criteria. Now, the the case that it has generated, just take a look into it. Right? You see how the test case itself has been. Right? For the given test cases. It will be very comprehensive with IDs. Okay. We can simply, right? So once these test cases are fully, so now you see, you have user story generator, I taught yesterday. You have automated test case generator based on the various user stories. So you see, literally, our job is far more easy. It is simplified. This is automated, right? Test case generator helps you to create a very crisp set of test cases. Now tell me, right? If people who are from the healthcare background, I mean, this is more of a healthcare use case. Anything that you can think of which is missed in this, healthcare experts, come on, you guys have to tell me. Who are all? I think there are 4 or 5 of them who are healthcare experts, right? So I'm asking you guys.
Is
Anything?
this anything related to compatibility, like whether that application is feasible for the people who is not normal? Multiple device, it is already covered at multiple device compatible.
Mhm. That's what I'm saying. Just scan through that and see if there is anything that is missing, friends. That's the beauty of this whole thing, right?
In the test scenarios, is this
I would challenge you will, if at all you find something, then it is all the more good that you have extra knowledge, right? Uh, you have far more experience. But in a quick sense, right? Shubham, you are from QA healthcare, right? I don't know if you're still there. Oh, I think no, he was not there in the beginning itself. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. What is the content
Yeah,
you're asking, Kartika?
I'm asking about test cases which was generated by AI, because I don't know, I'm not getting that same here.
Yeah, you have to prompt it according, meaning you have to issue that accordingly in the in the work cake. Okay. Now, what you can do, now you add a context, further context, right? Is you can specify what the context that you want to, then it will have refine your test scenarios according. Okay. That's the point. If you, the more crispier your context is, the closer your test cases will be.
Arun, one question. This is Kanika. It's like we always need to give, see, here you're talking about healthcare domain and healthcare related thing. So for other domains, like we have to always give the business requirement kind of thing, or
Yes.
because sprint stories are divided more on the technical aspect, right? Development aspect. So
No, you that's what I'm saying. If aspect. Now you click on, now you want to share your screen and
yeah,
bring your thought process. Let's explore that.
yeah, one second.
Yeah.
I have not put anything because I was seeing here what.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's try to do it. Right.
So
Yeah. So Kanika.
anything else? I was in back of my mind. I was thinking, let's say if we have to put something related to banking. So if
Okay. You want,
customer,
what is that you want? Okay. Um, you mean, okay.
if let's say if a customer wants to apply for a loan or
Okay, loan
apply
related,
for a
right? Yeah.
that's kind of an example. So I thought maybe what requirements should be given from that point of view. The loan total amount, maximum amount for which a person can apply can be given as a requirement here to generate the test cases. I mean, how that should be, how the brainstorming should happen for other
Okay, so let me chat. Let me give you the chat for you. Okay,
yeah,
I'll put it in the um, group chat itself. Okay.
yeah.
So as a registered banking customer, hmm, I want to use a loan, right? I want to apply for a personal loan online. Okay, I'm adding online by submitting my details and documents so that can get my loan processed without visiting the branch.
Branch.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so this is classic,
Yeah.
right? I'm not setting any acceptance criteria for now because
Mhm.
right, you have to think a lot and then build an up acceptance. Right now, can you paste this into your yes, and then give a prompt? No, go to the home and say that, right?
Yeah, here only, right?
Yeah, please generate. Yeah, I mean, I always use this please, thanks, and all. Okay, so I don't want to remove, get out of that human thing. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, so please generate. I know some people say that you're chatting with the bot, and I agree. But what happens is the more you chat with in machines, right? Then your connection with the human also will go for a toss. You will go very direct at them, right? Just like you're prompting AI. We don't want to get into that mode. So that's why I maintain that human connection, even with AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, generate case for this, for the following scenario, for the following banking scenario. Actually, I am setting a context here. Otherwise, you can set the context in the add context part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the one which you showed, like
Yeah, that
add
one which I
context on
showed.
the right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now you click and generate, right? So you can see that.
Mm,
Will generate. Yeah, yeah. What happened? Maximize your screen.
like
Hey, wait.
one second.
I think you came to the wrong window.
No, it something
Is it
came.
correct? Is it correct?
Yeah, I have this context thing also here, add context, but I saw
Okay.
you putting it here directly also.
Okay,
So
no, that's fine. Okay. If it has come out, then perfectly fine. I was suddenly thinking you are in the programming part. Okay, now this is okay. Yeah, now you see.
okay,
Generate down and see
successful
if there is
loan
anything missing.
submission. Verify that okay. Logged in. Okay. Yeah, one test case missing. Invalid. Okay. Okay. But this will every time generate a generic set of test cases, and we have to elaborate or like edit as.
No. Generic is only if you don't give a proper context. Otherwise, no, see here, I did not even give an acceptance criteria.
Without documents, what will happen? Large number of applications, what will happen? Yeah. Session timeout. Okay, great. It gave the input validation also.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Even without giving proper if I give a proper acceptance criteria, set the context and everything, nothing like it. You can download it into the format which you want, right? Integrate it with the other applications, and then we can move on, right? We have multiple ways. So I'm showing you all possible ways that we can, because testing is that important aspect. So we want to focus more on the quality and have the proper usage of the testing tools. That is the intent. So you're all
Okay, so every application wise we can generate here by setting the context what does that application does, and then give the technicalities. You mean by that, right?
Exactly.
Fine. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do a quick um, breakout room, right, on all these contexts. Now here the situation is this, friends. Okay. Okay. I'll explain the situation. I'll share the notes and then we can carry on. Now, there is a challenge on test coverage, right? There is a portal, a travel portal. Okay. Let's explore all domains, whatever we can, right? So we checked with banking, we did healthcare. Right now, let's do this travel as well. Now here, it's a typical online travel booking portal meant for searching for flights, hotels, vacation, blah blah blah, right? Now, there was in the last sprint review, our product owner raised a concern, right? What was the concern? He said that our test coverage isn't strong enough. He's worried about the critical scenarios being missed, especially now with our growing user, because there is a continuous users base being grown, right? So that's what his main concern. And everyone agrees, right? Look, focus on this. Functional coverage exists for basic flows. Many edge cases. What do you mean by edge cases?
Cases which rarely occur.
Usual or rare ones.
Rare, or can I say another term, boundary conditions? Right? When you are testing for a scenario, you're looking at that boundary conditions, correct? Integrations and those remain untested because of the lack of time, which is affecting the quality. Correct. Now we have a situation here. So they wanted to um, uh, right, improve the test case quality and the breadth. This will be the key focus on the upcoming sprint. Right. So you have tasked, you have the following task. I'm given the task, right? And we are asking, use our current tool, Workic Auto, adjust, right? And you have some selected user stories also. You can cross-check the user stories. There are a bunch of user stories with acceptance criteria given. I think 5 of them, right? And then there is also risk management to be considered. So since the portal is preparing for a big public launch, the management is also equally worried about the risks related to the system downtime, failures, chatbot errors, etc., right? So they want areas which should have more rigorous test cases and higher coverage, right? So you need to, as part of the expansion, you need to map these features to risk categories like, payment high, the impact, basically, the impact, whatever we just learned, impact probability matrix, right? And based on that comes the success criteria. So ultimately, we are going to generate, right, the test scenarios. You're right, for that given. You don't have to go all the scenarios, right? So you can keep it as a small activity. Right? Anyways, it's only 3 user stories, right? So we can simply use for this 3 user stories. Each team can pick up, right? I mean, all the 3 teams can do all these activities so that you get used to. And finally, you build the 3 by 3. Okay, let me mention that 3 by 3 impact probability matrix. See if you can build a 3 by 3 impact probability. If to keep it easy, I can maybe make it 2 by 2, right? So let's do that. It's okay. So this is the ask, friends, right? So discussing, selecting, understanding what there might be something missing in the user stories also, right? So you guys have to discuss, understand, and then prepare the right use cases for these scenarios, prepare the impact matrix, and then by the end of it, we'd like to take a quick look into how you have shaped up that. Fair enough? Any questions? Is the task clear, friends? Can I break before that? Let me share the case study.
Anil wants to.
Yeah, I'm sharing it in the chat. Wait a minute. Yeah. Control C, and this is the one. Let me know once you have received it. Yeah, it has gone from my end. All good. All right, friends, it's a very simple, crisp. Okay. Impact metrics is the last key thing that we would like to see. Right, 25 minutes max. We'll start. I'll assign the teams. Then we'll go from there. Opening all the rooms, same team today. Okay, so no change.
Yeah. Can we start?
Suresh, do you want to present this time?
Yeah, I'm okay. If someone wants to do it, that is also fine.
I think Ashish, who has done it in the last connect?
Suresh.
Okay,
Yeah, I did
Ashish, I
last
think
time.
you can take it this time.
Okay.
For me, really, I feel like, oh my God. I mean, I'm done for the day. It's not about the task, but
I just placed it here. Can you just guide me after that?
your voice is very low.
Now you can hear.
Better, but not very clear.
Okay, let me share my screen, okay? Ashish, you can also work on it in the back end and provide me. Okay. Yeah, it's up. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. So first of all, we will take the study.
We can start with working. You had that window up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see that work it window, no?
No, we cannot.
No, we cannot see.
Just a minute.
See, I think
Let
we
me
need
share
to,
my screen.
yeah, we need to identify all the risks here. Sorry, not risk, all the features first, and then come up with risk category. That is also, he said, right, before writing the test cases, we should be able to do that.
So Arun is here. Arun, we have to do the test case and also the probability impact metrics, right?
Exactly.
Correct. Yes.
So first
So,
we can go with work it. We analyze the one case study and then we will develop our user stories.
Yeah.
Arun, so like, shall we consider each user story as one feature, or should we get into details and split a story into a couple of features, for example?
Sorry, I didn't get your question, Ashish.
Yeah, Suresh here. Like,
Oh, Suresh, okay.
each user story will be one feature kind of thing, right? So we'll come up with
Correct.
this.
Yeah, one feature, that's enough. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and irrespective of the risk, I think we'll write the same number of test cases for this activity, right?
Correct.
Okay. Then we can do that risk assessment later also.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good.
Mhm.
Cool.
One more question to Arun. So this solvexia.com, right? That is the one that will help us to get the probability impact matrix.
No. That
No?
is only the
The
reading
template.
material. Probability metrics you guys have to think of, right? I'm not telling what to
Okay.
do.
Okay.
I leave
So
that.
we have to think
Yeah.
of a tool where we can get that, right?
Exactly. You guys, have a brainstorm, understand from
Okay.
whatever tools, everything what you have learned, see what's the best way.
Got it.
Because if I tell you, you'll go and do the same.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay.
Okay, you can see my case study in the PDF. No?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so here it's including test coverage for travel health portal.
So what we can do, we can upload maybe that document first and write a prompt like how we did for the last exercise. Uh,
Yeah.
can you upload it and say that I have the following? So that document also has user stories,
Okay.
right?
Here select testing. Select testing.
Testing
No,
below. Testing.
below
Okay,
that. Below
yeah,
that. Yeah,
testing.
there. Yeah, and then functional testing.
Okay.
This one. Give a namespace.
Um,
Yeah.
Create.
We can
Yeah.
add
This
it
one.
over here.
Yeah, below.
So there is attachment option. It was PDF. Maybe in downloads. Yeah.
No, it's on desktop.
Okay.
Again, the same problem. I'm not able to see PDF over here, but it is on desktop.
It's a PDF. It should be available.
No, it's not showing here.
Let me try. Yeah. Let me try with person.
Here instead of custom files, select all and see. Ashish, like in the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now select. I think second row, first one. Case study. That one. Right?
This one, no?
Ah, yeah. Okay. So now, yeah, write that to query. I mean prompt.
Yes, can you suggest me?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can
What
write.
I wrote earlier last time is like.
I have the following user story. That
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 3 user stories in the attachment.
Okay.
Yeah. Help me to generate test cases for all 3. Yeah, maybe just help me to generate test cases. That's enough.
I think, yeah, same with me, it said.
That seems there is no way to access the attachment. Why?
Okay, it's a
Yes,
PDF.
I got the same.
It's a PDF, so I don't know if it maybe it
Okay,
cannot read
I
PDF.
tried once
Copy
copying into
paste.
the Word document.
Yeah, okay, I think we should also give context this time, right?
Yeah, at least something should be there that what it means.
But it should read everything. Yeah, true. Maybe just at the end there was some instructions to us, right? Yeah, we can keep it. Let's see.
Now we have to give like related to travel ease in an online booking portal that allow us to use the site. Okay.
No, it should read the context also, I guess. It should understand. Try
What if-
without context. Okay.
Okay, try without context. You're saying?
No, ideally, I mean, it's there in the attachment means it will take it as a prompt, right? A
Yeah,
part
it
of the
should take.
prompt.
It should take. Let's try one.
Yeah, let's try.
Why am I unable to access that?
Yeah, then maybe just paste all three users. That.
Momita, are you trying at the back?
Yeah, I'll share my screen. Can you stop sharing?
Yeah.
Is it working for you?
Yeah. I'll show.
Is it the same
Can you-
problem with you, Karthika?
No, Ashish, I'm not trying.
Okay.
At home, my
So,
kids call me. I just moved it.
Okay.
so if I see here, if you see here, I have the following user story, help me to generate test cases, comprehensive list of risks as well I mentioned. So then I gave, so I also pasted, it doesn't take the attachment this thing is not working. So I pasted it again. So this is what it gave. Okay. Flight search, positive test case scenarios, negative test case scenarios, user story 2, positive test case, negative test case. So three each. User story 3 positive and 3 negative. And then it has given me some risk and impact matrix as well. Identified risks. Okay. So I risk prioritization also it gave. Then I asked in the test cases, give me the steps to do the action. So it has now elaborated. So the first test case was valid search. So if I see, yeah, it was valid search. So under valid search, now I have to do, it has given me some steps also. And this is the expected result. So likewise for three test cases, positive and, yeah, this is user story 2, user story 3. So this is for the positive cases it has taken the steps. Negative cases, if we want to see, then this particular output has 3 positive, 3 negative. This also is pretty good. I think. Now what we can do is we can take maybe this information or something. Because it has the risk and it has the impact and high likelihood kind of thing. High impact, high likelihood is the same. So it has high impact. So maybe this risk, what is it? Impact and probability. This is like high impact, high probability. It's also high impact. This is medium impact, high probability, medium, high, low. Maybe we can take this and we can put it in some other tool to get that diagrammatic representation, right? Or do we have any better suggestion on the prompt or something?
Can you
Different
repeat that
prompts.
last part? What did you say?
So here,
Oh,
now the identify risk. So it says system downtime. So
uh,
we have to make the impact probability matrix. So this is the impact here, high, and probability is same as likelihood, correct? So what is the probability of happening? So
mm,
that is also high. So system downtime is in that matrix. If we see, it is like 9. Both are high. If we go by 2 by 2 or 3 by 3, then we have low, medium, and high.
no. Okay. Here there is one gap. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
see, there are what are the user stories? One is flight search, and then hotel booking, and then payment. Right. These are the three features. As per the requirement, we have to map these three features to risk categories. But here it is getting some other risk, system downtime. I think,
Payment failure,
yeah,
poor
yeah.
UX.
So this is not at feature level. This is
Mm-hmm.
general risks which are possible.
Okay, we all feel the same way. Then we can try to give some other prompt.
We have some prompts, like we can go with it.
Gave the prompt?
Yeah. Do one thing. Just write a prompt. Huh? Uh, perform risk impact analysis.
Risk impact
Risk
probability.
impact probability. Yeah. Both assessment or analysis, yeah, for all three user stories.
Mm,
Yeah,
separately or in one thing?
but no, each user story should have one value, like high
Okay,
risk,
yeah.
high impact, that kind of thing, right? So
So
Can
perform
we
risk. Mm-hmm.
can we ask it to like generate an impact probability matrix for the performance?
This will not generate a visualization, is what I think. Will it? We can
no,
try.
it will not generate, right? Because it doesn't know those numbers also. We did not give that context, I guess.
Can we
Which
take
one?
this to any other like
No,
cloud or
paste it.
anything?
I mean, try this here. Let us see
Yeah,
what it comes. Then
yeah.
we can try it, Julius also.
Please separate. Perform risk impact probability analysis for.
Okay, so it has given a score of 1 to 5. So maybe we have to rephrase it as 3 cross 3.
This is
If
a
we want.
very difficult one to understand, isn't it?
Yeah. This is difficult.
This is complicated. This cannot be used.
No.
Hmm. Impact 1 to 5. So downtime peak 5. What is this 5, 4, 20?
5 4s are 20. It has taken 5 cross 5 matrix.
Ah,
What we are
okay.
asked is only 2 into 2 or 3
Acha.
into 3.
Then
This is
that we
5
can
into 5.
mention, no? That we can
Uh,
mention.
yeah.
Perform for all three used to separately
Yeah,
and data.
analysis as a 3 into 3
Ah,
matrix.
cross 3, no? How do you do cross 2?
Yeah.
What 3 into 3 matrix template or what? Perform
Matrix.
matrix template. Let's see.
Dependency
Yeah,
matrix.
impact probability matrix.
Hmm. No.
No. Uh,
Can we
do
just
one thing.
ask It will take 1 minute, I think. If you copy the data and ask to convert it into the visual
Chat
method,
GP.
yeah, so we can get the idea of whether it is going to convert or not. Or we are just,
This one?
yeah, this one. The
Let
output
me take
makes
the
sense.
upper one.
This one only, copy this one only.
Yeah. So I have to take only this, right?
Yes, the both,
I don't know how.
both.
Whole.
Just like 1 and 2. Yeah, take it.
And where do we have to?
Then we can do it Claude.
In chat.
This is 1 minute.
ChatGPT will not convert into graphical format. Claude
Correct.
can. We just have to use the trial and error method. We will get from there.
Risk. What is that risk? Probability risk.
So just paste the data and then convert this into 3 by 3 impact probability method.
Impact probability. Try to put in that order itself.
Yeah.
Impact probability.
D. Information. Okay, matrix or information? No,
Okay.
Convert this into.
Convert this
Into.
Yeah.
into what?
Convert this into this impact probability information.
Okay, this risk into information as a chart, right?
Yeah, maybe. Or as a
Let's see.
graphical format. Graphical format.
Wait.
Or a graphical representation.
Yeah, some graph is going to come.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure if this can give something useful to us.
No one is sure actually, but we can just give a try. That's why
Maybe it would
it's
generate
headache.
something of a
It's AI is headache. We have given a prompt.
Yeah, the I think one main thing is like here it is taking the total score as 20, right? What the ask is 9, but then he later changed it to 4. Keep it simple, 4.
It may give some graphical representation, but it's surely not give us the 3 by 3 matrix. How is possible?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is actually breaking down even each story into further things.
Not bad.
Not bad. That's good. So within a user story, yeah.
Why I cannot do? It's not.
Somewhere there is expand button. Oh,
What is this TSX thing? What's that?
yeah. Try adding.
Okay. No, cannot open. Didn't open.
Just go to the
Yeah, copy and paste it in Paint or something. Yeah, here also.
Oh my God.
no, not like that.
It copied code.
Yeah.
Just where you have downloaded now, go to that source folder.
Okay.
And
Yeah. Okay. Change
just
it.
double click or actually can open it with Chrome or something.
Chrome, you said?
Chrome or Explorer, anything, it should work.
Wait. Oh, why just coming here? Sorry, wait. What is left? Yes. I don't know. I clicked on something at the same. Can I change the what is it? Extension and try?
.jpg, .jpg, it might corrupt the file. Yeah. Can you share that data with us so that we can also try it here?
Yeah. Let me share. Because this looks fine, but it doesn't come properly. Which this
Yeah.
share? I'll share this.
Yeah, this data.
Oh. How much time are we left with?
No.
Where do I share? Should I be sharing with you?
Yeah, in the chat box. You can share with me.
Impact probability.
Done. I think no, it is not allowed. I cannot share. The maximum is 1,000 words. This is 218 words.
You can keep it in Word and then share it to the document.
That I can. Give me a moment. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Sentence. Escape the sentence.
Okay, let me share my screen once and
Wait, I'm sharing. Wait, I'm sharing. I'm done, almost done. Yeah, can you see it? It should come. Ashish.
Yeah, I can download it.
Maybe we don't have much time.
I just want to share my screen just so I don't even know what prompt I've given, but it shows me like this. Can you see?
No.
Now?
Yeah, yes, this is good. ChatGPT.
Yeah, this is ChatGPT.
Oh.
So this is the one I have written. So this is message. I just asked him that how can we convert a data into visual method. So he has shown the step-by-step method, and after it has given me the data, I just asked convert this into 3 by 3 method. So it has converted this into exact 3 by 3 method. The probability, the impact and all. So I just
But
tried to
then
put it. Okay, continue.
But where is the, I mean, which one is what? How will we know the term?
Example of behavior is one. This is the sample one he has generated. Like now if I provide the data, let me see what he will do.
Okay, in the meantime, I'll also try to fix this. I don't know why this is.
I can't do.
Wait, You're still in ChatGPT, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now I'm going to Claude. Let me try this data into Claude.
Hmm.
Let's see. This is what we needed. Actually, he has given
I
this
am
one.
on to something. Okay, you got that? Okay, it's coming up.
Something like this.
Yeah,
This is
it's
the
pretty good.
output maximum which we can get, I think. Or you
Okay.
all want to come? You can come.
No, it's this is not bad. Wait.
Any suggestions? What else we can do?
Hmm?
What else we can do other than this? Any other solution?
What I was also thinking is we can maybe ask Julius to give us a tabular format of ranking this, because what we got now is that from which one we use first, working. From working we got that thing, right? Impact 1 to 5, probability 1 to 5, and
Okay.
then from there we took the data and we tried it first in you try I tried it like we tried it in Claude, you tried it in Chat GPT, and then in Claude. I mean, we can directly ask Julius I don't know. Julius also just trying to do something
Okay,
to
let's
see.
ask Julius also.
Hmm?
Don't leave anyone. Ask Julius also.
Sorry, I didn't.
So
Julius.
what is wrong now? Like it didn't give nice thing, is it?
It is fine. I think this is not bad. I mean, this one is
Okay,
also
okay.
good. Yeah, this is also good. And the one that we got from uh Claude or where?
Work. Mm.
No, from working and then we went to Claude, right? That was also not bad. But that was not a clear picture, right? Some of it were hidden.
So, actually,
We can
Okay.
give that users to, yeah.
I generated one. I think this is good. You can take a look. I'll paste it here.
okay, I'm stop sharing. Can you share your screen?
Okay. Yeah, let me know and you can see. You can see, right? So this is probability. I don't know if we can move this. This is
Mm,
impact,
This is
low,
for
medium, high. So one story is falling in this category, one is falling here, one is falling here.
that is fine. So it is like what? So it is like categorically three use cases we have.
Mm.
But
Big
hmm,
that was the ask also, right? So if we see here,
yeah.
uh, yeah, okay. Here he said, uh, mapping feature or risk to categories into 2x2. So that's why I asked him, like, each user story will fall into one category. We should not break down one
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
requirement into further categories. So in that way, this
Okay.
is correct.
yeah.
Yeah, you can show it to him, I think, right?
Yeah, okay. It's anyways
Yeah,
open,
you
right?
can
Yeah.
show it and then we can mention they tried out this multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So payment, yeah. Yeah, I can show this.
Yeah.
One more I got.
Using Claude itself or
Using Julius.
okay. Yeah.
Julius. Sorry.
That's all.
Recording in progress. We did the right thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Somehow.
good.
We went to Chat GPT and tried to create ourselves because we all missed the tool which
That
you
part.
might have shared while we were hearing you. So,
No worries.
anyways, it were only 3 people. So,
No problem. Okay. So I'm curious to see your quick output, right? So can we, which team, right, since you finished room 3, you want to quickly start?
Yes. 1 second, let me show the test cases.
Hmm.
Okay, share screen. Share. Yes. So here I actually included whatever things we need to keep in mind. I wanted the LLM in the backend to understand that we are looking into these pointers like negative testing or positive scenario testing and edge case scenarios and everything. And also on the various other constraints we had like integration test points or for security and data validation, responsiveness of the app and everything. So we got test cases divided as in like classified into positive test cases, then negative test scenarios. Then we had specific edge case and boundary
Edge
conditions.
cases. Edge cases you mentioned as part of the format. Okay, good.
Right, right. So and integration checkpoints also I mentioned to give a test cases for them. and for security and data validation checks as well. So we had got these many test cases, and because we kind of forgot what tool we were supposed to use, right? So we were under actually a wrong assumption. So what we did, we took the entire test cases here, and I asked here to do a risk management check and come up with a 2x2 risk matrix. And post that, we got this entire risk identification and assessment for each and every test case. And it gave us a 2x2 matrix. What happened here is it was taking too long for the image generation, so I asked for the HTML code, and I made it an image.
Okay, out of the box thinking, huh? Okay, let's see. Click on
But I
that.
can't wait till
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
right?
Click. And so when someone does something outside, right, completely, I'm really curious to see. Let me see how
So this is
come
what
out
I
with.
got. This is
We
what I
actually
got out
wait
of
for
it.
some time, like 10 minutes we were waiting for you, tried to came to main room to see whether you are here or not. He came, I waited there, and then he came back, and then so nothing worked out, something came out of it. So
Very nice. I mean, so out of the box. Okay, perfect. Okay, just come out. So ideally, the combination of the matrix is all about for us to get a a summary, a view, right? How you wanted to take a look, holistic look at things, right? That's what it means. Okay, good. Thank you. Room 2.
Room 2 is us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Room
can
room two
share
guys
the test
are never
case.
ready, right? Room 2 guys.
No, I can show the test cases. Maybe Suresh and then you can go ahead and show the
Okay.
yeah
Yes, show the test case.
Or
yeah.
okay, fine. Let's
It's all in different places. Sorry.
So actually, we all team members have got different methods. So we will like to show you, and just want your feedback on that, like which is correct and what we can improve and what is the correct one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So here we have the test cases. So as in the previous one also, there is 3 positive, 3 negative scenarios that has come out for each test case, for each user story. Sorry. So the second user story also has that. Then I also had given that risk and impact metrics. So I used Workic here. So it has given some identified risk. Okay, and it has also given me the impact and likelihood, which is probability. So yeah, prioritization information. So I just mentioned test, give me the steps to do. So it has given some steps to how can I execute the test cases. um then actually we tried to get that 3 by 3 matrix here, which it did, but it was not a very readable kind of format. So this is how it did, like impact is in between 1 to 5, probability 1 to 5. So the total score is this. This is the format. So here, if you see downtime during peak usage is impact is 5, probability is 4, and the total score is 20. Is how it has come up. The data has come up
Okay.
like this. Mhm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you added it as part. No, no. See, working is not meant for that. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
These are the
So
things that all of your team you should be careful about because we are
correct.
using the wrong tool for the wrong purpose, even though it is generating something correct, but we are
Hmm,
not actually utilizing its core strength. We got to be really careful on that.
correct. We tried I tried it here, and then I think Suresh will show. I tried something with this information. We tried generating something here, but this picture is not clear. Okay, so I think Suresh would show something that we are happy with. So yeah, Suresh, you can share your screen and stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that was
So
Claude. The second one was Claude.
yeah. So the one Momitra shared, it further broke down user story into multiple risks actually. So there were like multiple risks, uh, and the score was on 20, 5 by 5 matrix. So then actually, yeah, generated one more table here. Um, yeah, this is the final output. So it this is how it categorized. Probability of the payment gateway failure is low, so it ended it here. And these two were given a score of 6. He did not take the color straight away actually.
Okay.
No, this
The-
score is 6 for both, so I think they are both in the same. So the for the first one, flight search, the probability is high of occurring, but the impact would be medium. But
No, I mean, this is fine, Momita. What I was trying to say is the journey part. Yeah,
uh-huh.
this is the final one, right? Like,
Mm.
uh, I think I asked it to regenerate again, specifically saying score 6 should be amber and 2 or 3 should be in yellow. Okay, I gave 2, but 3 should be in yellow. 2 should be yellow. Prior to that, what it generated is this one. Even though this was falling under 3, it showed in yeah, red color, and here it was not consistent.
Okay.
But generated this raw data. Where did I generate? Maybe in Chat GPT, and then use this one here to generate the visual. Yeah, again tried napkin here.
This is
Napkin also didn't work
yeah,
basically.
yeah. Got it. No, this is perfectly. Say Claude comes with a lot more credible responses when it comes to situations like this.
Mm.
I also tried using Julius for a table structure and then
Julius
use
Julius should also be able to provide you
that.
that.
It will
Yeah,
not
we
give
did in Julius.
visualization, but table it will give. And then you can go export the table in CSV and then use it in Claude or something.
Agreed. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, Ashish,
And
if you want to
Yeah,
add.
you
can I
just
share my screen?
yeah, you can. And I want to actually the prompt that you used for right, just share it in the chat box.
For the metrics,
Ah,
Arun? Okay.
for that
So
impact probability risk alone.
Okay.
first I went to Claude and asked it to analyze the risk and for the visual metrics. So this is how he has given me the metrics output. Where for user story one,
We are not able to see your screen. It's showing your home page, I think, the desktop page.
now.
Hmm.
Okay. Claude I have used, and this is how he has given me the representation of this matrix for the
Oh,
user
okay,
story one.
okay.
User story one, he has further analyzed me like risk one, system downtime peak usage. So it will be in R1. This means yellow. It is a high. It is a high risk, not a critical, but high risk. And the hotel booking risk analysis, the R21, means unavailable rooms displayed in search results is at high risk, and this is only this having the both the high and the critical risk.
Okay.
And the user story the payment gateway this one payment gateway downtime leading to failed transaction. So this is also having a high and a critical risk. This is how Claude given me the output. Now what Julius has given me, like it has mentioned the user story. It didn't get into the depth. It just gave me flight search, hotel booking, and payment gateway, and what is the risk for that. Like
Okay.
flight searching has the highest individual risk score of 20. So system downtown. So this is for the flight search and so on. The payment gateway and the hotel booking are similar high risk pattern.
Okay,
Like
beautiful.
for
I think
16
you create given the
given
temperature
metrics.
wise, right? So it is all the more looking very nice, right? So you can pick it up. One of you, I mean, not as part of the session, but you can also try out the the flow we talked about, right? What is the name? You guys tell me. The sequence ERI.
Mermaid.
Yeah, you
Mermaid.
can also try using that, right? Check out if you are able to generate such kind of a maps using that as well. Use create a syntax and add edits and all those. That is also perfectly applicable, friends. All right. You can try that out, I'm saying. I normally use Claude and Julius. That's the reason why I gave that to you at this place. Right? Some ChatGPT's messages wouldn't come as accurate as the Claude part. Good. Okay. Thank you. Room 1.
Yeah. We started off. We started off with giving a basic user story number 1. We asked them to generate the functional test cases, and it generated the functional test cases for us. Then we further added to give us to categorize it into positive and negative scenarios as well. So based on that, it generated this positive and negative scenarios for us with all the scenarios which were given in the PDF.
Okay.
And then we further. But one thing I had a doubt, maybe I can ask later. And then we went on further to generate the risk assessment matrix, and we got this matrix generated in Julius as well as Cloud. So we got something like this. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Nice. Likelihood and impact. Okay. Yours is, you've created a 5x5 matrix actually. Yeah, right? More like a bigger aspect. That's fine too. But so this will give a, this is more like a heat map, right? Which will give you a pictorial representation of where the focus areas has to be. But just by looking at that itself, I'll know payment failure, system downtime, and the bad UX. That's the areas where the probability of issues happening is high. Then we work on to the next one. Great thing. Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
And we also generated it using Julius, and we got this one.
Okay. Julius also you used, huh? Nice. Risk rating. With the risk rating, yeah, you can embed this picture. Great, friends. Okay, beautiful, right? So as we enter into the last phase of our session, right? Of course, I'll give a quick bio break for everybody, 5 minutes. 5 minutes is good. Or you want it at till 6:30? I thought, right, since it's the last session, 6:30 is good for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, a quick, just refresh and everything. What we will be doing coming after that is we'll take a look into how what are some of the AIs enabled within the Jira platform itself, right? People who are all familiar in the Jira, right? And with that, we can do a quick summary, right? We can talk about all the things that we have learned again collectively and add it from where we left off from the morning. We'll add all the comprehensive learning, and that mind map can be shared with you guys all. And that should be it, right? Some final takeaways. And most important part is the responsible AI part, right? A quick 5 minutes review of what responsible AI means, right? With that, we can wrap up, right? So final stage, let's come back 8 minutes now. It's 8:22, so 6:30.